With Brisbane, seeing as I've lived here for nearly 20 years now, I feel like it's the one place I'm most qualified to give my opinion on. With that being said, I'm not ranking the suburbs on anything to do with median sale price or any actual statistics. This is purely my picks for the suburbs I'd personally like to live in most. Number 5, Pullenvale. Launching our countdown on the outskirts of Western Brisbane, Pullenvale. Sure, it's not rubbing shoulders with the city, but trust me, the lifestyle here is a symphony of relaxation and luxury. Sprawling multi-acre blocks, some with jaw-dropping city views, set the stage. A quick 30-minute cruise into the CBD, surrounded by the serenity of nature. It's like living in your own paradise. And hey, if you're working from home or dodging the city grind, this is the sweet spot. Number 4, Paddington. Now, I might be a tad biased, most of my life was a Paddington affair. Picture this, walking distance to the CBD, direct access to the Riverside Expressway and M1. It's a convenience extravaganza. Nestled near Mount Cootha, it's got the Pullenvale charm, but trades block size for being just a stone's throw away from the city, as well as having some of the best skyline views in Brisbane. Number 3, New Farm. What a surprise, the most expensive suburb in Brisbane makes the list. New Farm and Teneriffe are nothing short of a living masterpiece. Riverfront homes, local parks, shops and amenities galore. It's a no-brainer for those who enjoy inner city life and would benefit from great accessibility through public transport. But fair warning, the closer you get to the CBD, the more you'll tango with the hustle and bustle of higher population density. Think parking and traffic. Number 2, Hawthorne. The first and only Southside suburb to appear on the list, Hawthorne swoops in as a game changer. Big houses, sprawling blocks, riverside charm and panoramic city views, it's the whole package. Sacrificing a bit of New Farm's convenience, but those larger blocks and lower population density, absolute game changer. And as a bonus, easy airport access, a breezy 15-minute drive into the CBD, and fewer parking and traffic headaches. And between you and me, generally as you get further away from the CBD, crime rates go down. But before we crown our number 1 spot, let's throw some love to 2 honourable mentions. First up, Redcliffe, especially Woody Point. It's by the water. The water, first of all, is actually blue, unlike the brown snake. And you've still got easy access to the city. It's about a 30-minute drive from Woody Point. You've got CBD views, as well as Newport being one of Brisbane's only 3 canal estates. Redcliffe as a spot is awesome. Our second honourable mention is Cleveland, particularly Raby Bay. It may sound weird seeing as it didn't even make the list, but this is the best place in Brisbane, hands down. Honestly, if it was just coming down to where I'd live, I'd put Cleveland as the number 1 spot. But I feel like it is a little bit too far out of Brisbane for most people to really consider it Brisbane. With the grandest, cleanest canals, direct access to Stradbroke Island, and impressive capital gains across all of Redland Bay, it's my personal utopia. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The grand finale. Number 1, Moray Field. With easily the best capital gains in all of Brisbane, as well as some of the nicest beaches, Moray Field is easily, without a doubt... Okay, jokes aside, the real number 1 spot for the best suburb in Brisbane, Hamilton. I know you could lump Hamilton and Ascot together, but I've got my eyes on Hamilton specifically. Sweeping views of the river, city, and the majestic Diagula mountain range, it's a visual feast. Close to both the airport and the CBD, Hamilton has spacious blocks, top-notch local parks, amenities, and some of the most jaw-dropping architecturally built homes in Brisbane. There's no wonder why Ascot and Hamilton screams prestigious living in Brisbane's inner north. And that's a wrap. If your suburb didn't snag a spot, or if you've got another gem in mind, drop a comment below. Tell me which city should be under my spotlight next. I'm Oliver Smedley, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you next. Cheers.